1 out of every 88 births will produce a child with autism. The lifetime cost of raising a child with autism is estimated at $4 million. As a new parent, how would you feel if your child did not want to hug you, did not communicate with you, and seemed in their own individual world? This happens to more parents than you know.
You know, for me, the single most important thing that I tell families is to make sure that you get a diagnosis as early as possible, and then provide really intensive services. And what intensive means is usually somewhere between 15 and 25 hours per week of usually one-on-one to start, one-on-two can be intensive, but it's got to be really engaging, and it has to help the child achieve independence, reach their potential. You can start all the way from the very beginning when the child is first diagnosed, and I have a diagnostic clinic here, so I can make the diagnosis. We can get them into services, and we can help the child reach their potential. And by the time we're done, many of our children enter kindergarten, and they're ready for kindergarten.
And as a mother, you're working with your child and you're trying to get your child to talk, and you just don't know what to do. You get frustrated, and people here, they work with these kids every day and they know what they're doing. And I can't tell you the amazement and the relief when your child can finally communicate with you. Until there's some miracle cure by some brilliant researcher, the therapies they do here are the best thing that you can choose for your child, if your child has autism.
Children who have autism need a lot of services. We like to provide really intensive services. These intensive services are really expensive. And though Mercy Hospital offers the array of services for children on the autism spectrum, the costs are not covered. And that's why we need support and donors and in order to really serve the families in the best way.
We started to support the autism because my daughter, who was a manager in the system, first became involved in the behind the scenes. She does not work here. And I think the thing that really increased my interest was a statement from Dr. John Schäufele one time when he, of course before he passed, when he was CEO of Children's Hospital. And he described the autism unit this way. He said, with many of the children, we can change somebody who would perhaps be a ward of the state for their life into a useful citizen and a productive citizen. They cannot do that with everyone, but he felt that that was what was significant. And that is really what started me on the inquiring about autism and how we begin to support it.
Through your investment, we're able to treat many children with autism. But with an autistic child being born every day, we need to continue to make strides to care for these children.